Hello everyone. Today we're going to look at how to deploy Garage, which is an S3 compatible storage solution, to Acurast. So first off, you will have to download or check out the repository Acurast example apps and then navigate into the folder app cargo garage. Here you will find all the files that you need to make this deployment. So now let's go through what you will have to configure. So the files that are included are basically just setup files that make the deployment work. You don't have to really edit those. They're setting up the tunnel and the garage, downloading the binary and so on. So the thing you have to edit is the .env file. Here the first thing is you have to provide your Acurast mnemonic to pay for the deployment. Of course, you should not use your actual mnemonic that you use in your secure wallet. Rather, you generate a new one and then send some funds to it, because you should never have your actual mnemonic on your computer in a CLI. Yes, and then the next thing you have to configure is this callback URL. Here, basically, the reason for this is that when the deployment is set up, unique URL is generated, and this URL has to be published somewhere, so you know where to access your deployment. So basically, we just send a post request to this URL. So any service, you can use any service that just accepts a post request and shows you the data. I'm using Webhook Watch for this. It's a very simple website. You just visit it, copy this, your personal endpoint URL, and paste it here. And then once it's ready, you will see that the requests coming in here. Then the next thing is an SSH password to connect to via SSH to your processor. If you want that, it's not actually needed if everything works, but set it to a secure password. Then you can set the network where you want to create the deployment. I would recommend to use mainnet because there are more devices available. Then, then the next thing is you have to specify the domain suffix. This is something that will soon change. Right now you will have to bring your own domain and set some DNS entries. You can read more about what to do here in the docs. But soon this will no longer be required, so I won't go into depth here. And then the last thing you have to configure is the bucket name, but we can just leave it at the default. So then you can also change here in the Acurast JSON some properties. For example, how long the deployment will run for. Here I chose to run it for 4 hours, but you can also do it longer. You can also change here the network, but we leave it at mainnet. And you have to make sure that we target the specific Android version because lower versions don't have all the necessary features that we need. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. And now we can just run Acurast deploy and the deployment will start. Oh, actually, I'm in the wrong folder, so let's go into the correct folder, Cargo Garage, and here, oops. Okay, so now the deployment will start. We have set a fee that is a little too high, so I'm just gonna go with the suggested fee, and that's pretty much it. Now we just wait until the deployment is registered, and as soon as everything works, we will see the requests coming in here. Okay, so after a few minutes, we can see that some requests came in. Let's go through them. You can see that some of the events there are just logs to see what happened. So first we see that it's starting up, then Dropbear, the SSH server is installed. Now Garage is being downloaded, the tunnel is being set up. And here is the first interesting log, which is basically where we see the URLs that were generated for us. I'm going to copy this. And then we can also see that Garage is fully deployed and live. Okay, so I prepared a small little UI that we can use to access the S3 bucket. So let's first copy the URL that we just saw here. And then we need a few things from here. So the access key ID, then the secret key, and the bucket name. So you just enter everything here, click connect, and now you're connected to the S3 instance on, or the Garage instance on your processor. So yeah, now we can upload a file. Okay, so let's upload a test file here, small little image. So we select it, hit upload, and then we can see it's here. We can click the share button and we can get the URL that we can share, or we can download it, oops, and delete it. Yeah, so I mean, this UI is very simple. It's just to demonstrate how it works. You will be able to connect with any S3 compatible client to interact with this deployment. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Of course, always remember all the data that you put on here lives currently with this type of deployment on a single processor. That means if that processor is ever unavailable or down or wiped, or your deployment expires, then all of the data will be gone and you cannot get it back. So this is good for testing stuff, but for a real production deployment, you will have to add some additional layers, like spinning up multiple S3 instances or Garage instances and have them replicate the data. So in case one processor goes down, you still have access to the data. Okay, so thanks for watching, and let us know if you have any feedback. Bye.